Hello, Victor here, StoryMercedes.com. I guess I'll make this video real quick. Well, probably not gonna be really quick. So, what we have here, we have 600, S600. This is my girlfriend's car. And what happened was I had to remove the transmission because the ring gear went bad. I'll show you how to take transmission. Well, I can't show you how to take transmission out, but basically, transmission was rebuilt a while back, a few years ago, and you know the ring gear. Obviously, it's a flywheel that sits there. You know, this is all dry, nice, clean. So I already removed it. So I have to clean up some metal shavings off the magnet. It's not horrible to remove this transmission, believe it or not, even on the street like this. Like I said, transmission was rebuilt at some point. I've done it myself, but I forgot when. I guess I'll show the jack. Well, okay, so to remove it, obviously I have to improvise a little bit because I only have a jack, so one wheel is broken on one side, so it's a very terrible scenario. But I just made this little platform here, and I just made these notches here in the plate, sort of centered the platform, and put little kind of edges here so transmission doesn't slip left and right. It actually sits on it pretty nice. It was totally safe for me to do it. Probably would have been a good idea to drop a strap when I install it. So, and also I need to see a couple of areas there where it leaks. There's a little seepage in the back. So let's take a look at ring gears. The story goes is that last year it was, oh yeah, this is my custom creeper. This is the headrest. So when I work, I have my headrest here. Again, this was improvised job. I was not about to do it, but because this is a super cheap creeper, I don't do these kind of crazy jobs here on the street, but it just happened to happen. So I just kind of had to improvise. So I put the creeper, put the bottle on it. The car is elevated, obviously, on jack stands and also on blocks and on ramps. You got jack stands there, one there, one there. It's double support. So here's another shot of the transmission here. As you can see, a little platform here with little edges. That fluid is coming from the coolant line. All right. So in the back, same story. We got two jacks back down there, and I also have the actual ramps, because we need that just in case, because it's elevated a little higher in the back, so the ramps are there as a security measure, and so I won't get killed here. This is how it sits. Let's move on to ring gear. Again, don't mind this, Mr. Heineken, just at the end of the day, because I'm tired and I'm pretty much finished with work for today. So the problem, starter went out. It went out last year, so I did fix it. The Bendix point, the points were corroded, so I cleaned them up. It started working, but the return wasn't working. So basically it would activate and the return spring was broken and it would not go back. Okay, so my assumption here is that because of that I destroyed my ring gear teeth. Now, not like I was being cheap. Again, it broke and I wanted to work. I mean, I wanted this car to drive. It needed to drive, so I went out over the weekend real quick, took it apart, and I was like, yeah, I'll replace it later. And later never came until I broke all this gear, all these teeth. So here is what we have. Obviously, again, don't mind this whole scenery over here, the way I'm doing it. Like I said, this was improvised. I just says, okay, whatever, I'll just do it finally, because car has been sitting for a month and she's been driving these convertible. So this is what happened. The gears just the teeth. Mookie, don't drink my beer. Hey, that's just great. Hey, move away from my beer. Come on, let's go. Give me my beer back. Yeah. Alright. I don't know what the hell he wants. He wants to go into garbage or something. Mookie! Mookie, say something. This is not even my cat. This is just a street cat. He just hangs around. Alright, going back to gear. Here's the worst. So I don't know why it actually damaged it this bad. Because starter activated okay. But again, because there was no return, I guess gears, the starter gear and the ring gear, the teeth, they were engaged. So the engine would start and then it would just freewheel and then it would disengage. But this is terrible. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. I'm trying to make this close up here. This is horrible actually. Like, I never seen anything like this actually. On the Mercedes I never did. I saw some other cars, but on the Mercedes, never. So it's just ring gear, just missing, completely missing teeth here. This is crazy. And I'm the guy who works on Mercedes, right? Well, again, I don't do this for customers. This is my own car, so I can do whatever I want. But the thing is, I never have time for my own cars. So these teeth are relatively okay, but they're halfway worn. You can see they're worn off badly. Alright. So, right. This is the old ring gear. A replacement one came from Germany. I couldn't find any ring gears here in US. Let's just compare. Obviously it's used, but you can obviously see the teeth. These are nice and square. These are sheared off. So there we have it. These teeth are good on this, on the donor one. They're pretty good. I had to clean off just a hair, just as you can see the shiny spots, just little nicks. Had to clean them off, but of course it's day and night from good to bad. So this is what I'm dealing here with. Basically, I'm done for tonight. Me and my friend Mookie over here. Mookie, say something. Hello, are you alright? Okay, he's a cool cat. So this is where we are. So I'm done for today. Gonna clean up, take the tools away. Transmission will remain under the car for overnight. Then I'm going to get transmission out. Now, I did transmission on another V12, the twin turbo one, and the car was risen higher, and I did not have a base this high on the jack, so transmission just rolled out. Right now it will not roll out. I will have to transfer it. I'll probably put it on this little creeper right there because it's much lower than the jack, and it should do it. Or if I'll put it on this one and just roll it out. I don't want to, you know, I'll just shift it over from that stand onto a creeper to lower it down a little bit. The platform itself is good. I mean, I can actually move transmission on and off it. That's pretty nice. Worked out well. And basically this is going to be all for now. So tomorrow and the day after will be decent weather, so I want to do this. Flex disc is also destroyed. That also have to be replaced, but I think I have a used one somewhere from some parts car. I don't know. Alright, so this is all for now. This is Victor, RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.